Hello Queens, I'm so excited for today's video. I'm doing something a little bit different today. So we're going to be focusing on 5 staples for summer 2025. Advice from a fashion buyer. You don't need to take my advice if you don't want to. These are just 5 staples I cannot live without. Before you buy another trendy piece you're going to regret, these 5 staples will transform how you feel and how you feel in your current wardrobe and save you money. I promise these are pieces that I wear again and again, year over year, constantly. So just to kick us off, if anyone's new here, hi, I'm Nina. I've been a fashion buyer for over 10 years, and I'm someone who's seen firsthand what makes a wardrobe work. I help women all over the world align their confidence and style, not just by what they wear, but also how they wear it. And it all starts with the right foundation. So in this video, I'll walk us through 5 staples. Let me know what you think. I'm super excited to see how this goes. Let's go. Number one, which is a bit cheeky of me because it's kind of a 2-in-1, is a summer trouser with a matching bodysuit. The bodysuit is a polyamide bodysuit from Zara. This quality is great. You don't have to wear a bra if you don't want to. I actually go braless in these because honestly, it's too hot in summer for a bra in Berlin. I wear this with the Bershka trousers that are a slightly grainy fabric, so kind of a linen-esque feel. Anything in this fabric quality is so easy in summer. Throw it over a bikini or wear to the office with a cute oversized top. Honestly, absolutely love these and I live in these. So my first staple is a bodysuit and a floaty trouser in a similar colour or construction that works super well as a base. So on the days where you don't know what to wear, you can throw this on, mix and match with a different top, different accessories, different trousers, get a chocolate brown, a black and a white, and you are in. You just know that you have 3 really strong bases when it's super hot outside. So I will actually also try on the black version of this for you. The black version of the trousers are actually different trousers from a different store, but I will show you that they do the same job near enough. So let me pop them on. And here I am in the black set. So the top is Bershka and the trousers are Zara. These trousers, when I tell you I live in these trousers, they are my absolute favourite. They're not thick enough to wear in winter, but I just love how floaty they are. You can kind of see that they just fall off the body. I absolutely love them. They're also actually really great if you just don't know what to wear to the office, but they're also great on a night on holiday with a cute little bandeau top, a cute little kind of sexy top. I think you can really dress them up or down. They've got a slight sheen, which makes them slightly more glam maybe than a linen, but I absolutely love that. I've just paired it with a black bodysuit from Bershka. Again, no bra queens because honestly, it is too hot for a bra. Usually I wouldn't feel super confident or comfortable going out without a jacket over this or a shirt, but nevertheless, this is just the base I'm showing you. A bodysuit that's maybe higher necked or a racer neck for something that's a bit more work appropriate does the same job. Really, what I'm trying to show you here is staples really matter and the foundation of an outfit matters so much. So if you can get some really clean staples, similar to the brown set I just showed you, but also this black one, it's not a set. Anything that's kind of a similar lightweight bottom with a bodysuit top is such a good base. And this is what I'm here to show you today in terms of staples. So the first one, I was a bit naughty. I kind of did a 2-in-1. But yeah, the staple is a body with a summer trouser. On to the next. The next one is a cropped MAC jacket. Now, if anyone's watching who knows me, they know that I love a MAC. I have a long winter MAC, I have a long MAC that's lighter for summer, and I have this little cropped one. I actually lost the belt on it this week. I must have dropped it on the train, which is so sad, but life moves on. So this little cropped MAC is actually only from Primark, and the other reason why I love a cropped MAC is because you can just throw them in the wash. So I wear this over gym kit, I wear this over this more like work-esque outfit, I wear this on a night out with some really cute jeans, cute heels. It's just such a nice light jacket for summer. As you can see, it's really just in a typical MAC colour. Anything like this that's an absolute staple, like a MAC, I always just go with the actual colour of MAC as always, which is this kind of light tan colour. Anything that's a staple, stick to staple colours. I think this would also be my number one rule when it comes to outerwear specifically as well. I think with outerwear, it's great to just stick to a really simple colour and composition, because then you go into trends a bit more. If you start going into a lighter coloured MAC or a patent MAC or a leather MAC, I think you get a little bit into the trendy area, let's say, which is also fine. But here I really want to show you how to build on staples. So I've just paired this with the little bodysuit and black trousers that I had on in my previous example. This also would go with a white set underneath or a white bodysuit and white linen trousers. It would go with the chocolate ones I had on at first. I pair this with a little bag, and honestly, it's a done deal for me. When I don't know what to wear, this is my absolute go-to. With some little black sandals or some trainers, you really can't go wrong. So with that being said, we're on to number 3. Okay, queens, a black midi or maxi, also known as a midaxi. So I honestly think that a black midi for any shape or size works a treat. Again, vacation, work. I'm really here to multi-purpose some of our staples. So this isn't just about vacation looks or trend looks or holiday looks or work looks. I really want to start building staples that you can wear in a lot of different facets of your life. So for me, I have worn this to the office before with a shirt over. I've also worn it without a shirt because it's not too sexy for the office. It's not super tight. The bottom is obviously quite wide. It doesn't really stick to anything. So I feel really comfortable in it. I still feel really professional. I've also worn this on holiday with some cute pumps or some cute sandals. Super easy to style. This one's actually from Mango, but I have seen quite a lot on the high street over the past few months. So I think there's also quite a lot out there where you could still shop. And as you can see, the top is kind of like a cotton racer neck and the bottom is more of a cotton wide skirt. The reason this works for me as a summer staple is, again, when you do not know what to wear, I just think I'm going to throw on that black midi dress from Mango. I just think it's so easy. Put a little bangle on with it, some matching earrings. I always do a bracelet or a necklace that matches the earrings. So if I'm wearing silver earrings, I wear a silver bangle. I keep it super, super matchy so it's not overwhelming to the eye. This is actually a dress I've only had a year, but I've already worn so much. And I think it was super affordable, maybe like €30. So honestly, again, such a winner chicken dinner. I also love that the skirt is super on trend, but it doesn't look too trendy. It's not in a trendy fabric. It's literally a cotton A-line skirt. The other thing that I love about this is you can actually put different tops on with it if you wanted to kind of mix and match or just use the skirt. You could even put like a cool sweatshirt over it. You could make it super like athletic with some nice trainers, for example. So there's actually so many ways you can wear this dress. And maybe in a few of my future videos, I'll actually do kind of like one dress, 5 looks or something like this. So let me know if that's something interesting for you. But today, obviously, I'm only on summer staples, and I hope that this is helpful because, yeah, like I said, these are really my go-to looks when I'm really not sure what to wear. That leads me finally to jump to our example. To the next, queens. God, do not quit your day job at singing mean you're not brilliant at it. Anyway, on to the next. So the next is, contrary to belief, a bright shirt is one of the most worn items in my summer wardrobe. Again, over bikinis, over a wide leg trouser. I also wear this sometimes to the office. I wear it closed up to the office. I wear it open. I wear it kind of tied up even, as like more of like a summer style. I throw it over bikinis. I throw it over office trousers. You name it. It's one of my most worn shirts. I actually have a bright yellow version, this version, and a blue and white stripe. Again, I'm not trying to overwhelm, but anything within the shirt realm that's a bright colour or a stripe is so easy to layer. So again, this goes over this black set that I had on in the previous example. It goes over a white example that I obviously was explaining before, a white trouser, white top. It goes over jeans. It goes over swimwear. Honestly, it's so versatile. This one's actually from Zara. And to be honest, I think it's part of their continuity range now. And that basically means that buyers buy continuity ranges that constantly sell. So they might have started this as a trend item, but it actually turned into a continuity, which means every year it sells. So basically, it's within the kind of staples and basics range. I know they still have something relatively similar to this in store, but again, if it's a striped version, a light pink, it does a similar job. And all it does is just add a bit of colour to a summer wardrobe. I also can wear this in winter with a knitted vest over, etc. It's super versatile. And you wouldn't necessarily think that until you kind of see it on a lot of different outfits. And that leads me nicely on to, okay, queens, last but not least is a smock. Genuinely, you cannot go wrong with a smock in summer. This is an H&M smock. As you can see, it's actually not printed. It's actually broderie anglais, which is a type of material that has little holes in. I love this material because in summer as well, it's super, super cool. So I always wear like a little dress underneath or a little slip top or something to make sure you can't see anything through. To be honest, you can't see anything through with it anyway. But it's always super useful to put some little cycling shorts on or anything to make this a little bit more wearable. I love this kind of style, and this honestly suits so many shapes. So this one's quite short because I've put a belt on it. I put a belt on it because for me, I wanted to show how different silhouettes can change the kind of vibe of an outfit. So this right now with a belt on is a little bit more of a vacation, maybe shopping in the city on a Saturday, really cute, super, super fun. And I've wanted to do a short version because this is so easy for so many shapes. And if you don't really like getting your legs out or you're not really into kind of a shorter dress, then I also did the mid-axi because for me, they do a really similar job. Again, in a really, really basic colour, a black, a white, a beige, super easy. I will wear this for years. So this right now, as I stand, I would wear it like this. I would take the belt off even and wear it more of a smock. So let me show you what that looks like. So this is it as a true smock. A true smock just doesn't touch the body. So in all honesty, I love wearing this kind of outfit when I feel a little bit bloated. I'm maybe not feeling myself. I'm not feeling super confident, but get the legs out, get a bit of sun in a black. You cannot go wrong. In all honesty, this is such a throw-on piece, and this isn't me telling you to get an exact dress like this, but more for the shape. So a black smock on every single size of person and height of person, this looks good. With or without a belt, with flats, with trainers, with sandals, with heels, however you want to style it, this suits so many body shapes, and it's literally because it is just a wide dress. And if you need a bit more shape in the waist because maybe you're quite petite, or like me, you're quite tall, so sometimes you need to kind of decipher a bit of shape, I do just pop a really skinny belt on. And actually, when I bought this on H&M, the model actually had like a really thin black belt on with it, which also looks super nice. Again, cycling shorts are always a must under a dress. We don't want any wind blows or Marilyn Monroe moments. And I always feel super comfortable in this, honestly. For me, it's always legs or arms. I never feel super comfortable when it's legs and arms. And that's just because I'm quite tall. I feel like everything's out. I've got a bit of boobs. I've got a bit of cleavage going on. So for me, I just do legs or arms. And that's actually not even a rule that I just keep to the office. That's a rule that I keep kind of most of the time. And in all honesty, I just think it adds like a bit of femininity without me feeling super naked. On vacation, bit of a different vibe, of course. I think it's totally fine to do whatever you feel. If you want to put arms and legs out, that's obviously completely up to you. I'm just telling you how I prefer to dress for me and my shape. So for this, legs out, everything else is relatively covered. And that works really well for me. So I hope you like it, and I hope this has been super useful for you. So back to the video. So that's me finished with all 5 staple looks. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you're tired of feeling like you have nothing to wear despite a full wardrobe, these pieces have got your back. If you enjoyed today's video, please click subscribe, and I'd love to see you here again. I've also put together a free PDF where you can download the link in the bio, and it's a guide to basically support you with deciding what your personal style is, because that's where it all starts really. In my channel over the next few weeks, we will deep dive on some of fashion's biggest myths. And I'm super excited that you're here. As you know, I'm quite new to this, so please stick around. I'm super excited for the journey, and I hope you are too. See you in the next one.